What's up, guys? Richie's Diesel here. What are we doing today? 7 glow plugs on an LML. What is the glow plug made of, you ask? Inside of the middle here, that's where your heating core is. This is made of ceramic and some sort of a blend of silicone. Outside of here, this is just iron with a nickel plating for corrosion resistance. Your positive energy travels through the center, heats up this little core at the tip. In a matter of seconds, this reaches well over 2,500 degrees, and the body of this grounds to the cylinder head of your Duramax or whatever diesel it is that you have. So I've changed 6 of them so far. I still have 1 more to do. If you want to test it, it's quite simple. You ground the body, you apply 12 volts to the outside of it. That should light up. If it doesn't, it's no good. So here's our good one for comparison. Real quick. Gets real hot. If you got the time while the engine is hot, spray the glow plugs and the nuts with something like this Croil. This works awesome. Then you're going to need to get in there. This is cylinder 7 back here. That's 5. That's 3. And this is 1. This is the passenger side. So your odd numbers are on the passenger side. These have been changed already. These are the easier ones to access, but the ones that tend to be more corroded because, as you can see in the wheel well, the wheel sprays right up onto where those glow plugs are located. So what I like to do is I like to spray them while the engine is still hot and then let it sit for a day if you've got the time to do so. The driver's side is not so easy. However, over here they tend to be less oxidized because the path is blocked with the harness and the boost pipe, the steering shaft, etc. Over here we have, right there's cylinder 8, that's cylinder 6, that's 4 back in there, and then 2 is behind the boost pipe over there. That's your even numbers. That's on the driver's side. So what you're going to need is your 8mm to get to the nut that's on top of that glow plug, and then you're going to need your 12mm deep socket and an extension or 3 to get down in there and to get those glow plugs out. Like I said, I like to spray them the day before, let them sit overnight. Spray them when the engine is hot, so take your wheel wells out, depending what cylinder it is, of course. Spray them up. If the nut snaps off at the top of that terminal, it's not a big deal. Then you can just put another ring terminal on it. But you want to try and avoid breaking the glow plug inside of the head, because that can be a bad day. So once you get your used glow plugs out and they're bad, you could test it just for satisfaction to find out and make sure you're doing the right thing. You put them back in, however many are bad, by the code. You go up, take your scan tool, clear it, and everything should be fine afterwards. Most people don't even realize that the glow plug is working or not working. These can stay on for up to 2 minutes. That's 120 seconds in colder climates. People who tend to turn the key on, let it sit there until they go off every single time, they burn out earlier than not compared to earlier generations. But one thing to note is where the threads are on this particular glow plug. These are the 9Gs. Earlier models, you'll see the threads are down lower. These glow plugs work at different voltages. They are not interchangeable, so do not try to put them in if they don't look the same, because you can damage them, and these little heating coils at the tip can burn off and fall into the cylinder, and that'll be catastrophic for your engine. That's it. Hope this helps you guys. Good luck.